from the librarian again. Maybe you should stop using your library books as a sandwich press.
What can I say? I like a flat sandwich. But it's not the librarian. It's Mina.
Darnell's sister? I thought you two were friends.
Just friends. And I promised Darnell it wouldn't go beyond that. But Mina wants to hang out this weekend while Darnell is away.
I get it. You need me to recommend a nice restaurant.
No, I need you to cover for me. If Mina asks, you and I have plans. Got it?
Absolutely.
Oh, here she comes.
Hey, Luke. Hi, Larry.
Hey, Mina.
How would you like to spend the day with me tomorrow? We can do whatever you want.
Sorry, I would, but I already made plans with Luke. Right, Luke?
Luke, look what finally came out.
The Elves of Ravenstone, no way!
Are you free to play this weekend?
Of course, my calendar is totally clear.
Is it, though? Think hard now.
Yep, can't think of a single other thing I have to do over the next few days.
Huzzah! We start tonight.
Sorry about that. Where were we?
Larry was just telling me how his weekend is freed up, so he's available to spend the entire day with me tomorrow.
That's great. Let me know if you want me to recommend a nice restaurant.
When you told me we were gonna watch a show about bug eating, I didn't think you actually meant watching a bug eat.
You'd rather watch people eating bugs?
Absolutely. That's quality family entertainment. This is just disgusting.
Hey, Larry, want to watch a show about bug eating?
Is it people eating bugs or bugs eating other bugs?
The second one.
I'm out.
You and me both, buddy. I'm gonna go find something crunchy to snack on.
Stay away from my crickets! What's wrong, Larry?
I told Mina I would spend the day with her tomorrow.
Seriously? She's way out of your league.
Darnell's worried if Mina and I start hanging out, it'll hurt our friendship, but Mina doesn't give up.
I get it. She's determined to get her claws into you. Just like that scorpion is doing to that sparrow.
Why do we always have these talks during Bug Week?
If you really want to put a stop to this, just show Mina a terrible time so she never wants to do it again.
Sabotage the day. That's brilliant.
Oh, good. It's over. That show really killed my appetite.
Okay, I think we're almost done setting up the board.
And it only took 3 hours.
Ooh, what's this? A game?
Please. This is the Elves of Ravenstone. We're building worlds, creating entire civilizations. A game, she says.
You wouldn't understand, Mom.
Try me. How do you play?
The goal is to build an enormous elven city while also defending your territory from your opponent's tribe.
That sounds simple enough.
The red cards represent the tools needed to begin basic settlements, while the blue cards are used to collect the various resources needed. The dice are used to indicate measurements of time, with even numbers representing days, but you can only use red gems to pay merchants of a good or neutral class. And even then, only in combinations have to be paid once every 3 complete turns around the board. But that can be countered if you file your shearing paperwork with the Department of Wool.
Like I said, simple.
It's easier to follow if you just breeze through the basic instructions.
These are the basic instructions?
Well, Volume 1, anyway.
Oh.
So, Larry, what kind of terrible activities have you cooked up for your date with Mina?
And nothing's final yet, but I have a few ideas I'm playing around with.
Idea number 1, make sandwich. Idea number 2, eat sandwich.
That's why you should never plan anything right before lunch.
Obviously, you need my help with this.
Oh, thanks. I'll take a turkey and Swiss.
I met with Mina. Hey, Dad!
You rang?
We were wondering, when you first dated Mom, where did you take her for fun?
First, I took her out bird watching. And then I took her to the local jar museum. She was so exhausted from all the fun, she didn't return my calls for 3 or 4 months.
I think we have enough to get started.
I raised the market price of Elven steel.
In this economy, don't be a fool.
How's the game going, boys?
Well, we've been playing for 12 hours straight, so I'd say we're about a third of the way through.
Maybe I could offer a little game advice?
Good one, Mrs. S. Now, if you're done saying hilarious things that have no bearing on reality, I'm gonna build an underwater university.
Actually, you still need to earn 2 more guild points before you can cash in those resource cards.
How did she know?
I may have done a little light reading.
This is perfect. I've had to go to the bathroom for hours. Mom, cover for me.
Oh, I don't know.
I understand your reluctance. Anyone can read the rules, but it takes true strength to roll all 47 dice.
Move over, kiddo. Mama's come to play.
I have to say, Larry, you did not strike me as the type of guy who spends his weekends bird watching.
I absolutely love it. I never miss a Saturday with my feathered friends.
Larry, what are you doing here on a Saturday? Just last week, this guy tells us, get this, he'd rather be dead than spend 1 single second staring up at these... How did you put it again? Oh, yes, sky rats.
Because rats are awesome. All right, off you go. Plenty of birds to see over that way. Look over there. It's a rare bird. Scientific name, Birdus rarus.
Chirp, chirp.
I think that's a little girl in a bird costume.
Nope, definitely a bird.
Check that out!
You see a real bird? Like that totally real bird I showed you a minute ago?
No, it's a squirrel trying to eat a hot dog bun. He'll never fit that whole bun in those tiny cheeks. Bird watching is fun.
How's it going?
She's having fun. Horrible, horrible fun.
What is this magnificent species?
Hey, buddy, we're talking here. I mean, chirp, chirp.
Wow, I didn't know there was such a thing as a jar museum.
Isn't it great? So which exhibit do you want to see next? I hear they have a collection of authentic sauerkraut jars on loan from Germany.
Honestly, this isn't really my thing. This is the kind of stuff you like?
This is totally my jam. Except for jam jars. I do not care for those. Excuse me for just a moment. I want to say a quick hello to the curator. It's working.
I bet she fakes being sick and leaves any second now. And there it is. Oh no, we've got trouble.
Hey, Mina! Oh, hi, Larry.
Dad, what are you doing here?
I came to see that collection of authentic sauerkraut jars on loan from Germany. It's the talk of the jar world. Oh, nice to see that you're following in your old man's footsteps.
What footsteps?
The footsteps that are about to carry you out the door. Bye now.
I was just telling Larry this morning how I brought his mother here on our first date.
Oh, so that's why you brought me here. Larry, that is so incredibly cute.
Sir, I must insist that you do not break that jar.
Can you believe the nerve of that tiny curator? Like I'd ever... We should probably go.
I have control over all the major shipping lanes. The sea is mine!
I'm back. I can take it from here.
Are you sure? I don't mind finishing this round.
No, I'm good.
Did you wash your hands?
Of course.
And you put the seat down?
You bet.
And you turned off the lights?
I think so.
You think so? Do you realize how much electricity costs? Because if you did, you would know without a doubt whether you turned the light off or not.
I guess I could go check.
That's the spirit. Take your time. Now, let's settle the question of whose land can grow more root vegetables once and for all.
The villagers shall sing songs of my yam yield.
Okay, almost there. I think you're really gonna like this.
I can't wait to see what it is.
What do you hope it is, if it could be anything?
It's always been a dream of mine to go to Venice and ride in a gondola.
Well, this is just like that. Except for everything you described. Wait here for a second. No peeking. Are you sure this is necessary?
Absolutely. She's going to hate this.
I'm not a big fan of needles.
Trust me, the second she takes that blindfold off, the only blood flowing will be from your nose. When she punches you in the face.
Works for me. Okay, ready. Take off the blindfold.
You brought me to a blood drive? I love it!
Wait, what?
What better way to get closer to someone than to share the gift of blood? Come on, let's do this.
Duke, are you okay?
Just a little lightheaded, but it's worth it for the delicious cookie they give you. This is my fourth one.
That was so cool. Thanks, Larry.
I don't feel so good.
I'll go get us some orange juice.
Oh, yeah. I've been there.
Larry! This is no time for laying around.
I just want to eat my cookie.
Cookies are for winners. Do you want to scare Mina off or not?
So, what's next?
I thought I might take you dancing.
Yes! Now you're talking my language.
Really? You speak Gaelic? Don't be shy! Jump in any time!
Mom, can I please play now?
Not yet, sweetie. Mama Elf's on a roll.
Maybe it's time to take a little break.
Or a permanent break. I concede.
Whoa! I didn't stay up all night learning the rules just so I could win by default. We are going the distance.
I'd do what she says if I were you. I don't like that look in her eyes.
I'm so tired.
You can sleep when we're done.
And I'm getting hungry.
You can eat when we're done.
Great, now my asthma's acting up.
You can breathe when we're done.
Mom!
Yeah, that's too far. You definitely should take that now.
Front row seats? Very nice.
Only the best for you.
So, what kind of concert is it? Classical? Jazz?
It's a little more experimental.
You like this?
Absolutely, don't you?
Thanks, folks. We'll be back after a short bean break.
I'll be right back.
Well, did it work?
No, she's not taking the hint. We've tried every horrible, rotten thing we could think of to sabotage the day, but we still haven't scared Mina off.
Then we'll just have to try harder.
No. I'm glad Mina didn't leave. The fact that she stayed shows me how much she likes me. And you know what? I like her too. She's cool.
What about Darnell?
I'll deal with Darnell later. Right now, I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my night with Mina. And no more tricks. Tell those guys in the hobo costumes that we no longer require their services.
Right, hobo costumes.
Lori, please tell me you didn't hire real hobos for the band.
They offered to work for Beans, Larry. And they have their own tour bus.
I hope you like this. I put it together a little last minute. Here you go.
Are you gonna pull it away as I sit so I fall on the floor?
Have you been talking to Luke? It was one time. What's wrong?
I'm just protecting myself in case that's a trick candle designed to blow up in my face.
You've definitely been talking to Luke. That should be the food.
This one has spaghetti. This one is full of earthworms. Make the right choice.
I think I'm just gonna go.
But we haven't had dinner yet. Did I do something wrong?
I guess that depends. Does trying to scare me off because you never actually wanted to spend time with me qualify?
Yeah, that qualifies.
If you don't like me, you could have just told me instead of going through all this trouble.
But I do like you.
You have a funny way of showing it.
What are you doing?
Mina found out what we were up to and left. She'll probably never talk to me again, so I'm sad eating.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't have the guts to go through with it. That's why I put worms in both bags.
It's the spaghetti I deserve.
Looks like I just took ownership of your last unicorn stable. Your turn.
I don't have anything left to do.
What? What are you saying?
She won! Huzzah! The nightmare is over!
Are you sure?
Absolutely! You literally own every territory, and you've completely wiped out my army. It's done.
Best 2 out of 3?
You know what? It's such a nice night. I think we'll just go out and get some fresh air in the old lungs.
The fresh air will still be there tomorrow. Besides, what can the world out there offer you that Ravenstone can't? Ronnie! You know I'm right!
You know what? You keep the game. You need this more than I do.
Mina, can I talk to you?
Why? Do you have 2 tickets to the toilet junkyard?
I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I planned today to prove to you that I wasn't the type of guy you'd ever want to spend time with. But then I realized that hanging out with you makes me happy. Even when we're doing horrible things that shouldn't be fun.
You mean it?
The day's not over. I have one last thing planned.
I don't know if I can give any more blood today.
Okay, take the blindfold off.
Signora, would you care for a gondola ride? It's a fine evening.
Yeah. Where did you find a gondola?
You built it.
I wanted to be prepared for when global warming inevitably turns all our streets into rivers. I'm always thinking ahead. Amore bellissimo, mille baci al pronto. Hey, watch it, I'm rowing over here. Tourists. Amore bellissimo.
You can't play that card. It's a tower construction card. You haven't obtained the proper building permits yet.
Can't we just play snakes and ladders? No, wait. Snakes are scary. Maybe just ladders.
You haven't given this game a chance. We've only been at it for 6 hours.
It's late. I'm going to bed.
Oh, no.
Luke, I'm so glad you're home. You can take over for Dad. He just traded his entire kingdom for a bag of chickens. Rookie mistake. Wait! I'll start you off with 30 gems and control of the turnip sanctuary. Was that a yes? I'll bring the board up to your room.